So I'll start by simply importing the character plane. This time I'm not gonna since I am making just the standard, I will not be adding details right now. So I will not do too much of adjustments. Okay. So first thing first, what we need to do is, since you have understood the workflow of Maya, how to use the interface and all, we need to set up the unit. Okay, so window, setting and preferences. Okay, where are the units by the way? Settings. That happened. Hello, where did it went? Display. User interface, no. There is something called units. Where is it? One is Japan. It is there. So in settings, basically you will find your working units. Okay, you need to set it up. Right now, our up axis is y, and we have taken centimeters. If you want, basically, if you are creating a 6 foot image character, you will convert this thing into foot. Okay, this is required. Reason, although we can scale it in ratio, but suppose you are rig also we can scale, but it's a headache. And if you will be working in a pipeline, you will not be working individually. So if you are not aware of the scales, if your objects are not aware into proper scales, you will find difficulty. And who is it? So always remember to change angles. Radians we don't use, degrees is okay. Angular motion, angular change or unit of angle is, there are two units, one is degrees, another one is radians. So we basically use degrees, radians we hardly use. So these things we can do, and then simply save this thing. Now see, one block is of 1 feet. Okay, so suppose you want to create, I am coming from Max, so this is the reason everything is looking a little bit different. Just now Max classes had taken place. So if I go to front or side, our 6 foot will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere over here. Okay, so what if you are creating a building, check from Google what is the what will be the size of the building, like if it's a 10-story building, 20-story building. Okay, so it has to be in proper size and shape. If it's not in proper size and shape, it is not gonna match. Okay. Everything is available on Google, and while working in a team, your unit should be all equal. So building size small 10 by 10, medium 12 by 12, large 14 by 16. These could be the sizes. What kind of building you want to make, that can vary. If it's a 10-story building, just multiply by 12 feet into 10, 120 feet. Okay, so this gives you a proper balance between your character and the assets that you are gonna make. Understood? So always remember, set your units first, and according to that only create the character. Till now we have been creating randomly so that you can have a clear view. Now let's scale it to 6 feet. With, for your reference, you can simply take height, simply 6 feet. In India it can be around 5.8, but I will take 6 only, standard, or 5.6, 5.5, whatever, it's up to you. Let's align this. This should be the size of these two. I'll place this thing accordingly. Okay, around this we have taken. Okay, now first thing, you always know that we move these things and place them in a group and make it as a reference. Okay, so now let's start modeling. This time we will use the easiest way. If you are till now you both haven't made, and you also, Max, what about you both? You made character. Okay, that's a good thing. So we'll take simple, this time a box. Let me arrange also. This is side and this is front. We haven't arranged yet. And this is still looking okay. Now I will make it as a reference. I'll simply take a box this time instead of okay. And what I will do, I will place few edges or few divisions, height 4, width like this. Okay, and now what we are going to do, let's check over there also. Okay, so this is, now we will adjust the, from here we can have the neck and this can go over here, and from here both we can have the legs. So if you are making in this way, you will not have to think about topology too much, because it will automatically come into that manner only. I'll readjust. Now let's say, now enable symmetry. This will give you an access of both side. If you are working over here, this will automatically get selected. Now just place all the join all the vertices on its desired location. Okay. This much you can do, very easy, nothing fancy. Now to work in side viewport, we don't have a clear picture over here. So what you can do is select these faces. We are in symmetry only, so no need to worry, and scale it down like this. Try to make this thing rectangular. Oh, sorry, cube. Because what happens is, if you take a cube and press 3, it will turn into a geosphere. Okay, so if you have a cubical structure, it will automatically turn into circle when you will apply smoothness to it. So try to do this. So what I will do, I will try to make this thing as close to cube as possible. This both will come over here for the hands. Section, and rest you can adjust. It is almost cube like this only. You don't have to worry too much about rest of the things. This automatically will come over here and this will come over here. So now you have something like this. If you press 3, what will happen? It will give you a result like this. So you don't have to think too much. From here now we will adjust these edges. This will be to our hand, so I will not disturb it too much. This is okay, and this is like this. This is a little hard to find, that what will be the size. This we will leave for the later use. So now if you want to make the hands out of this, what you have to do, simply select this and drag for hand, very simple. So press W and move it over here, rotate it like this, and what did I tell you, to make it proper sphere, spherical, sorry, cylindrical. I'll try to match the shape first. You don't have to worry too much, for later on we will be adding. We don't have a reference image over here for hands, but it will go like somewhere like this, okay, and then it will come. We have a reference over here, so no need to worry, but we don't require it right now. And then simply drag over here, scale it evenly, and our hand is a little bit, it doesn't, if it is flat, this is a little bit twisted, okay. So what you need to do is, you need to make it a little bit like this, cubical. You, what you need to do, you have to rotate it or twist it a little bit. This will help you later, okay. Now for the legs, we'll go for neck later on. For the legs also, it's simple. You can drag from here also, it is directly over here. You don't have to think too much. Like this. And it is okay. We are blocking the whole body right now. Check from this side. One mistake we did is this will, if you press 3, this will become the butt, this will come over here like this, okay. This we need to see. When you press 3, the geometry changes the shape, so it goes, it reduces its volume, so you need to fix that also after pressing 3. So you can take any size side and start fixing the geometry like this. This just press delete, we don't require this, we will press delete later on. I will now press 3 to see, and this is all okay. This I need to rotate a little bit like this over here and see. Now this also we have to add the geometry like this, okay. Let's check in the side. Like this, okay. This also will become the neck. Over here you can see it's not matching. Back also you can see it is not, it was not matching. So now you can see we have made a base mesh. Let's go with the leg again and replicate. From here here also I am gonna adjust. So front and side you have to keep on adjusting so that proper shape can come. This you can see it is not matching, but if you press 3 it's gonna, oh, it's still not matching. So I'll select the edge and scale it down, and at the base what I will do, I will select this and delete. So this is the basic humanoid structure. Below this I don't think so, there is too much of possibility. Now what I will do, for neck there is a huge issue, because if I press 3 it is coming properly, but it's not looking okay in front. But still I will drag this and delete. Okay, and now let's see on 3. Let's try to adjust again. This is all okay. This will go somewhere over here, this will go somewhere over here. Okay, if I press 3 everything will get aligned. Okay, hello. Hmm. Now we don't have much scope over here, we can't do much things now because we don't have enough edges. So what we need to do is we have to add more edges. But if I apply like this, because we want certain edges over here, it will not be beneficial. So what I am going to do is I will add edges over here with the help of mesh tool, insert edge loop tool, options you will go, and equal distance right now, because these requires more edges. Okay, so I will place at least 2 edges, multiple edges over here, and it will equally distribute. Over here also I require, and over here also I require. I am not gonna put anything right now over here. Now let's adjust more. Yellow. So this is one of the easiest way of creating the leg. This is all okay. Yep. And similarly we have to fix this side also. As per your requirement you can shift a little bit of the edges. It will not hamper too much. Okay. Now very big problem that we have is we should not have one vertex with 5 or more than 5 edges. It will create problem. Okay, just now I told you. So how to eradicate that problem, let's see. Up to this level, this division level, our work is done. What we need to do is save it. Later on you can use it. Come on. Hello. अरे आ जाओ. So what I will do is I will create a layer over here and add this duplicate this. So what I have two geometry over here. I will place one geometry over here and hide this. What? I just press duplicate. Yes. Let's open up outliner. P cube 1, P cube 2. This will be my backup or base or standard. Division 1. Okay. Now this you need to add and hide. Okay. What? Now it's gone. We have one different layer. Division 1. This what we will do, we will add this, means more divisions to this. Now initially what we were doing, we were adding divisions according to our wish. Okay, but that were creating uneven surfaces for us. Means these blocks in a standard mesh, in a good mesh, it should be equally spaced. Okay, this. So what we can do is we have an option called subdivide over here. You can, or yeah, you can simply click onto this and this will give you more divisions now to work. Now let's fix this parameter, because initially we don't have too much of space. Now we have more edges and we can fix this one. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges are there. We have to fix this. So how you can fix this? Simply click and like this. Over here also this is the one. So I will select this and this, and now what you need to do is over here the base of this delete. Over here also the base of this to delete. Okay, so this will give you 1 2 3 4 5 edges over here, 1 2 3 4 5 over here, and 5 over here, and 5 over here. But it will give you more space over here. What you can do is, now you have a scope over here, so you can add like this and this. Okay, and now you can finish up with the geometry, make it quad again. So this gives more area over here. Okay, and everywhere we are getting quads. Now if I press 3, you can see we have got a standard geometry. Now let's arrange, because after division we haven't arranged according to the front and side, so we are gonna arrange that right now. Don't break it. Let's press 3 so that we can see properly. For here you will get, place it somewhere over here. This will give you proper shape also. And you need to fix into this direction also, not only in that. Now let's adjust the butt area. Equally space out everything equally. Don't sleep right in front of me. Here we have issue. We haven't adjusted according to the need. So we have to select all this. The beginning only we should have. I'll press B and move it like this. So I'll try to match. Okay. I don't know whether it's gonna match now or not. And let's go a little bit up. See if it is matching. Yep, it is matching. Up. Now it is okay. From here I'll remove the B and I can match. This area we need to make it's correct. Now we are focusing on the abs. So cuts you need to position properly. Press 3 to check. Move it a little bit. Check again if it's working or not. This I think is a little bit out. And see how easily we have created the base mesh for sculpting. We have given time, you can add more and create properly. Now it doesn't have here, it doesn't have, it is asking basically one more loop. We can add one more loop over here, right over here, so that we can make the, and now this will give us, I just added one. Okay, so by if you take your time, it will come out nicely. Shoulders, this area basically used to have problem. Okay, so this is also one way to create a structure. Definitely we need to push these things a little bit. But since you have practiced already, you will be easily able to make this structure. And if you have a sculpting habit, now you can again subdivide it, move it to ZBrush, Mudbox, whatever software you like, or if you want to sculpt over here also, you can start sculpting. Now let's see some sculpting also, sculpting tools. Before that, let me see few things that I would like personally. I didn't adjusted these things. These two needs to be adjusted initially only. I sure. Now in before only it should be adjusted. Now it's too late. Okay, it's okay. Now what we can do is we can simply, those who are lazy persons and still wanted to make things, or those who like sculpting more than, because this is easy, isn't it? We just took a box, added few divisions, and it's done. And later on we added just one, two divisions over here, two divisions over here, two divisions over here, and means 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 edges we added, and we are able to create the whole body structure. One thing that we sorted out is over here, that we had 5 edges on one vertex. So that we finished off so that it doesn't create any kind of problem during animation. And now this is ready for sculpting. So I'll just pause it here